Hi, I'm Debbie Butler. I work with Martin Butler on his negative philosophy, and I have my own Patreon and Substack channels too. Today I'm going to talk about when being good becomes the problem. So, yesterday we looked at resentment as the machine's most honest response. Today we look at the identity that generates more resentment than any other and is the hardest to examine because it looks like the opposite of a problem. The identity of the good person. Not goodness itself, the performance of goodness as a survival strategy. The machine that learnt early on and accurately that being good kept you safe, valued, connected. As a child it worked. As an adult, it's an outdated program. But it's been running that program ever since, whether or not the original conditions are still present. Nobody decides to become the good person. The machine builds it, the same way it builds all the structures that this month has examined. The child who learned that approval was conditional on behaviour, that love arrived when standards were met and withdrawn when they weren't, that the safest position was to be the one nobody could criticise, the one who put others first, the one who always did the right thing. The machine learned, be good and you'll be safe. Stop being good and something will be lost. What developed was genuine. The consideration for others is real. The care about doing the right thing is real. And underneath it all, it's invisible because it's always been there. I must be seen as good or something bad will happen. Spinoza draws the distinction that matters. The actions of the mind arise only from adequate ideas. Its passions depend solely on inadequate ideas. Goodness that arises from genuine understanding, from seeing what the situation requires and deciding to act well from that seeing, is action. The mind operating from its own nature. Goodness that arises from the need to be seen as good, from the fear of what happens if you're not, from the machine running a program laid down before you had any say. That's passion. The machine is running you. The goodness is real. The motivation is not what it appears to be. And Spinoza goes further when he talks about how acting absolutely from virtue means acting under the guidance of reason on the basis of seeking your own advantage. The good person who has subordinated their needs, their own needs, preferences, and genuine responses to the performance of goodness is not acting from virtue in this sense. They're acting from passion, from inadequate ideas about what being good requires. If what I've been talking about today sounds like something that you're living with, then the deconstruction practice works with these things. I offer a free half-hour introductory session that you can book on Calendly. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the version of you that keeps everyone comfortable. Thank you.